Well, good evening, everyone. Redman, what's up, brother? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Tomboy, hello. How are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We are playing a little bit of late night No Man's Sky. It is 11:38 p.m. on my time. We're going to be on for about an hour to maybe an hour and a half or so. Hope you guys are all doing well. A little something other than GTA for tonight. No, I like to play No Man's Sky to kind of wind down from the chaos that is Grand Theft Auto Online. I will be posting a GTA Make Millions video later on after I finish with the No Man's Sky live stream. So for those of you who are here for the GTA content, sit tight for that. That video is coming. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're going to do some late night No Man's Sky, and I hope you guys are ready. If you are new to the channel, thank you for joining us. I am OddMan105, aka the Odd One, and this is No Man's Sky, one of my favorite games. So let's get in here and get the party started. Now, what we're going to do today, before we go transition, let me double check OBS, make sure my stats are okay. Looks like we're doing all right. Okay, so I think we are ready to transition. Okay, let's hold it. Not yet. Now we're ready to transition. Let's go. Red Man, no, I am in Japan. Yeah, I'm halfway around the world from you. I'm about 13 to 14 hours ahead. So it is actually Sunday night. So don't ask me how I got here. It's a long story. Okay, so what we're going to do today, or tonight I should say, we're going to start on my live stream Let's Play, and we're going to complete a weekend Nexus mission to earn some Quicksilver. And from there we're going to jump into my Voyager's Expedition save. And basically this is a save from the Voyager's Expedition, which ended about a month-ish ago. And basically, once you complete an expedition, then you can start playing the storied quests from there. So that's what we're going to do with this particular save. So for now, let's jump in. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh yeah, Red Man, like I said, long story short. Tomboy, there is no endgame for No Man's Sky. This is an open world sandbox, or open universe, I should say, sandbox type game. Which means there is technically no endgame. There are storied elements to it, and basically you can complete the storied elements if you want. And doing so will unlock other features in the game and other storied elements in the game as well. But you don't have to play the game that way. You can jump in and literally do anywhere and go anywhere you want. Or do anything and go anywhere you want in this game. So there is no specific endgame. So this is not an RPG, in other words. This is an open world sandbox type game where you literally write your own story. What am I doing here? Why am I here? Hold on a second. I can't remember where I left off. Let's reload the restore point. But yeah, this is an open world sandbox game, which literally allows you to do anything, go anywhere. You literally write your own story with this one, so that's one of the reasons I like it. Now, I've gone through the storied quests on this particular save. It is my character with my staff. And like I mentioned, when you complete the storied quest, you unlock other parts of the game. And that's why it's important to do the storied quest. Plus, it teaches you how to play the game as well. If you jump right in without any experience in the game, then your gameplay experience is going to be remarkably different from someone that's got that's done the storied quests, for example. So one of the things that I like to do in No Man's Sky is starship hunting, because you can search and claim crashed and abandoned starships and add those to your fleet if you want. That's just one of the many things that I like to do in No Man's Sky. Okay, so what we're going to do is go over here to the Nexus, which is right here. First of all, let's see, what do we have on us? We got a bunch of junk on us, don't we? We do. I need to sell some of this stuff. What's in my ship? This is totally the wrong starship. Hold on a second. We got to swap out the starship. So that's we need to swap out ships. This is a good ship, by the way, and I think I know what I was doing in this system. Before we swap out the ship, let's hop out of the. Let's hop out of here really quickly. I just need to take a look at something. It does look like a staff from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, doesn't it? So I want to see and make sure that I have a base in this star system. I can't remember whether or not I do. Where's the dissonant planet? Okay, that ain't it. Okay. And for anyone who's not familiar with No Man's Sky, this everything that you see, all of the planets, space stations, etc. that you see in the game, you can visit. So that's not cosmetic. Those are actual planets in the game. I think that's it over there. Or is it behind us? That ain't it. That's the boiling planet. But I can't remember. I just need to make sure that I'm in the correct star system before leaving. Because once we start the Nexus mission, we have to leave the star system and go someplace else. Okay, discoveries. Excuse me. Okay, so Murky Planet, Dissonant. That's where we need to go. Okay, let's try this again. Excuse me. Sorry about that, my throat's kind of clogged. Hold on one second. Okay, that's better. Kinda, sort of. Here we go. Okay, that's the dissonant planet. Oh, very interesting. Why didn't I have a base there? Okay, the reason that I'm looking for dissonant planets is because let's get that out of the screen. Is because dissonant planets are where you find these Sentinel starships, and if you're a starship hunter, the Sentinel starships are all the rage right now. For one thing, they look cool. The other thing is that they sell for a lot of money when you scrap them. So, just wanted to make sure that I had a base on this planet, and I don't. So I guess the better question is, have I even been to this planet before? I don't think I have. Excuse me. Let's do a... Let's land here. Because I have no idea. I can't remember whether or not I found the Sentinel ship for this system. I think I have. Okay, there may be some frame rate stutters. This is a very mountainous world, so as the terrain loads in, we may see some frame rate stutters in the interim, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. Strange. I don't think I've ever been to this planet before. Okay, well, here's what we can do. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's got a comm ball. Okay, there's a comm station here. Okay. I was looking for that. Okay, so I think I have been here before. All right. Now, the significance of the comm station on an empty planet like this is that someone may have marked the location of a Sentinel ship. If that's the case, then I've been here before, and I think I know what that ship is. But what I'm going to do is fly down. Let's take a look at it. It could very well be the exact same ship that I'm flying around in right now. And that's because Sentinel ships for each system look exactly the same. Okay, so I've already claimed this starship. Okay, so we're done here at this location, but there is another Sentinel ship, a B class actually, that someone else has found. So we know what's on this comm ball. That's the other comm ball that I think we have to go to. Let's make a beeline for that one. Then we'll start the Nexus missions. There we go. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that if by chance I find a better ship, then I can claim that one and scrap the one that I'm flying around in. Okay, yeah, so we've already been here. Not to this location, but we've been to this planet. So let's go ahead. Let's land. This one. Okay, so yeah, somebody marked this. Okay, so this is... Okay, this is the B class. Okay. This is a B class starship, but when it's fully upgraded, it has 4 connected supercharged slots. And basically, if you take a look, these are the supercharged slots for the starship. And they do exactly what their name implies. They supercharge the technology that's here on your ship. So I can supercharge my weapons by placing them in these slots, shields, engine power, etc. Everything can be boosted by placing them in these slots. And when they're connected, it gives your technology an overall boost. So that's why these ships are so valued, if you will. They're sought after. Okay, so this is the B class. How many starships do I have total on this character? Yeah, B class 3 plus 1. Okay. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 starships on this character, so okay. Okay, what I want to do, there doesn't seem to be a base here. Okay, so I can place a base in this area. Tough choice, tough choice. I want to come back here, but I want to make sure that I can get back to this system easily. So, what I will do... Okay, let's drop a base computer. Claim the site, and when I come back and claim the ship, then I'll remove the base computer, because there's no reason to leave it here after that. But I want to take care of some other things first before coming back. Let's claim the site. And the significance of leaving a base computer here, basically it allows you to return to any one of your bases from literally anywhere in the galaxy. So I will grab that sodium nitrite, and like I said, once I claim the ship, then I'll remove the base computer. But I want to get to the Nexus missions, excuse me. Okay, now that we have a base, let's go. Okay, now let's head back to the space anomaly and start a Nexus mission. And again, if you're watching the VOD after the fact, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. Much appreciated. So, the latest rumor suggests that there may not be an update coming this year. Or at least not a major update for No Man's Sky coming for the remainder of the year. Now, if anything, we'll probably see another expedition, which I'm fine with. But I think what's happening is that Hello Games is having difficulty getting all of their updates. Getting their updates to work across all platforms. And that's why we've seen some bugginess, some glitchiness. Great. See. Because No Man's Sky is available across all platforms, even the Nintendo Switch. But there have been some really annoying bugs in the game recently, and that's just because I think the team at Hello Games is supporting many different platforms at once. So my thought is that rather than the team at Hello Games releasing another big update this year that could potentially break something else, that could break the game on another platform, I think what they're going to do, step out of the ship, I think what they're going to do is maybe release another expedition for the remainder of the year, or maybe do expedition replays for the year, and probably sometime around January or February of 2024 they're going to release another major update. But I personally would rather have Hello Games, I would personally rather have them release a big update next year and postpone any update releases for this year until the updates work across all platforms. I'd rather have it released in a working condition and good than to have them push something out just for the sake of releasing an update. So, and I think that's one of the reasons why we haven't seen anything from Hello Games yet. That's just my opinion. I don't know that for a fact, but that's my guess. Okay, so we're here at the Nexus. What you got for me this week? Rescue stranded life form. 1800 Quicksilver, and we get liquid explosive. Okay, suppress the suppressors, hack a sentinel pillar. That's relatively easy. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay, rescue stranded life form. Initialize. Alright, let's do it. That's 1800 Quicksilver. Let's go. Hey, Professor Cynical, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're just doing some weekend missions for the Nexus, and once we complete this afterwards, I'm going to go back to my expedition save and play through some of the storied quest. There you go. Let me get my daily driver out here. Now we're ready. Let's go. So how are you today? It's good to see you, Professor. Hope you're doing well. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please do me a massive favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Also, if you are new here, thanks for joining us. I appreciate your being here with us. But before posting anything in chat, please take a second. Read the full chat rules in the live stream's description. Very important. All right, let's go do this. Hey, well, I appreciate your being here again. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's kind of a slow period in No Man's Sky, but like I said, I absolutely love this game. So if this means I'm going to rerun the storied missions across all of my saves, that's what I'm going to do. You know, I may even do a no starter ship challenge for the next upcoming live stream, but there's always something fun to do in No Man's Sky as far as I'm concerned. This game never gets old to me. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a top five starships for the month of November, soon to be month of December. Hopefully, I can get that video out sometime this week because I've spent the past couple of weeks starship hunting and found some pretty good ones. I think some of them were found by let's for example, Hero to You found one with Milwaukee Scott. The Game Hub found one. The rest of them I found. So I'm going to put a compilation together for these starships and try to get that up on the channel. Like, starship hunting is one of the most fun things for me. Yeah, exactly. There's always something to do in No Man's Sky. This game is never dull to me. Never dull. Yeah, I saw your I saw your YouTube short or your video on the the AFKers, the AFK people at the anomaly. That was hilarious. That was a good piece, excellent piece. So we have a stranded life form. This is a really interesting looking planet. Check this place out. Okay, so we have an approximate location. Let's take a really quick look around because we might be able to see it. If that's a starship symbol, the chances are there's a wrecked ship somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Round them up, Billy! That video was hilarious. That was an excellent piece. Especially the waterboarding bit. That was funny. Okay, let's land next to the toxic plant. Okay, so 340 meters in that direction. Oh, you're considering making it a larger video, a longer video just with skits? I think that would make a good episode, a good episodic series, actually. That video was hilarious. Hey, look at that. We got a giant crab thing. Anybody have any ranch dressing or some tartar sauce? Okay, let's go get this guy. We gotta rescue someone. There he is. Ooh, he's got a heavy ship. He's got a heavy, looks like a barrel nose. Man, screw this guy. I want his ship. I don't want to rescue this dude. I want his starship. He's got a heavy barrel nose fighter with, what are these, shockwave, those are shockwave style wings? Buddy, you better be lucky I'm on a Nexus mission. I'd take your ship. So you got inspiration from the channel called Meat Canyon. Never heard of them. I'm going to have to check them out. But yeah, like I said, that video was hilarious. That was an excellent piece. Okay, let's help this guy. I hear the sharp intake of breath from the traveler. They begin to reach towards me, then pause, as though thinking better of it. In despair, Traveler Puel, I think that's how you pronounce his name, shows me their ship's shattered communicator control unit. This part is far beyond repair, but it could potentially be replaced. Okay, so we gotta check out his ship. Man, I want this dude's ship. Check this thing out. Hey, no problem at all. Like I said, I laughed for several minutes after watching it. It was hilarious. Okay, so I guess we got to fix this dude's ship. Yeah, he's got a heavy barrel nose fighter. This thing is pretty cool. Okay, where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Okay, search berry technology modules for working communicator. Okay, so we got to get berry technology, which is right here. Okay, rare item found. Communicator control unit. Encrypted communication control unit. Okay. So see what we got here. Yeah, earlier I was talking about the potential for not getting an update before the year's end. I think what the team at Hello Games is doing right now is probably finalizing work on another major update that they probably don't want to release right now. We know that there have been a lot of bugs and glitches in No Man's Sky recently with some of the other updates, so I do think that the team at Hello Games is, excuse me, I think they are working to make sure that their next major update won't break everything else in the game or won't break other platforms or the game on other platforms. I think they're really working to ensure that the next update, which I think is going to be a pretty big one, will at least work. And I think they want it to be good as opposed to just pushing it out. So I'm cool with the fact that if we don't get an update, then that's fine. It would be a little disappointing, but at the same time, I would rather Hello Games release an update that's good and works upon release than to have them just release something just because it's the end of the year. And that's when players like us expect for them to release an update. So, distance on that is... it's a kilometer away. I suppose I can hot-foot it. We'll take the ship. I'm not going to walk. Okay, you know what? We'll walk. Yeah, but I sincerely do believe that Hello Games is working on a major update that I think, because of the scope of the update, won't be ready across all platforms by year's end, or when updates are typically released during this time of year. So, like I said, I would rather an update be good and work than to have them just push something out. I would like to see, however, Hello Games release, or not release, but make it so that we could replay all of the previous expeditions. Just make it an option for whenever you create a new save, and they can do it. It can be done. A modder has done it, believe it or not. I'll take that sodium nitrate, thank you. Never have enough of that. Oh, we got creepy sentinels. So I hope at some point that they re-release all of the expeditions and make it some kind of a playlist, if you will. Whenever we create a new save, we can simply select the expedition that we want to play, because I'll tell you what, I am beyond pissed that I never got a chance to play the Beachhead expedition or the Normandy expedition. So hopefully they'll make that an option at some point. Okay, terminal status locked. Sentinel activity detected. Leave. So I got to merc out these sentinels. Okay, where is my... There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Boom, he's dead. There's one more, right? Yeah, he's over there. Boop! You gotta love that. Completely murked him out. As a matter of fact, I have... Yeah, it does just under 30,000 damage with the pulse spitter, so this staff is pretty OP. Okay, can we get this thing now? Okay, please present compatible device. Yep. Communicator control unit detected. Pairing. Key downloaded. Syncing. Device decrypted. Okay. Oh, okay, so they made it so that you have to go on foot. I don't know why this game seems to think that I need to lose weight. All this running. Okay, no problem. Ouch. But I do think that the next update is going to be a pretty big one. And I think that's one of the reasons why the team at Hello Games haven't released it yet, and they probably won't be releasing it this year. But I do think that we'll get something this year, even if it is just an expedition. Or maybe the expedition replays. We'll get something. Oh, what's that over there? Okay, rear comm, base, weird animals. Yeah, you think? Okay, pictures. Pictures, OnlyFans archives. Oh my god. Some people. Portal base, multiplay. 002 cactus. Okay, those are off planet. I'm just taking a look at some of the bases on this planet. Radon. Alright, I mean, nothing really of interest here, so. Weekend mission outpost. Alright. Okay, let's talk to the half-invisible guy here. Okay, I hear a sharp intake of breath from the traveler. They begin to reach towards me, then pause. Okay, we read that already. Give him the communicator. Okay, he's gone. And so is this ship. Alright, mission complete. That was done. That's easy. Too easy. What do we got here? Okay, we'll get rid of the living slime. Toxic protection. I actually need that, I think. Okay, not really, but I'll take it. I will totally take it. Here. So, let's see. Okay, we'll put this in ship or something. There we go. Let's process this. Alright, so we're done. Nexus mission is complete. Let's get out of here. This is a pretty cool looking planet. Gotta love that filter. Okay, let's go to the space station since we're here. And that reminds me, I really need to upgrade my freighter. Freighters get no love. Hopefully, with the next update, we'll be able to customize our freighters, or at a minimum, upgrade the class. I know that we can change paint colors, etc., but I'd really like to be able to upgrade the class of freighters and frigates. I don't believe that that's beyond the game engine's capability. That should be something that's doable. Alright, let's stop here at the station briefly and take a look at some of the ships as they fly in. Plus, I gotta sell some stuff anyway. And I hope everyone's doing well out there. Hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving, if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Okay, sell. Let's see here. I have no idea why I have a random mind control device in my inventory. That was one of the Nexus Nexus missions, excuse me, rewards. Okay, get rid of the silicate powder. We can sell the quad servos. Ancient snake wings. Okay, we'll hold on to that. Okay, salt. Alright. Okay, so what do we got here for ships? Okay, there's an ugly shuttle. An even uglier stubby hauler. Oh my god. Buddy, you need to go get a refund for that thing. That is ugly. It's an ugly, stubby bus hauler at that. Ugh. I'm not impressed. So far, not looking good. Let's get out of here. Oh, we got a broken neck hauler right there. Or turreted hauler. That thing's got a broken neck. Yeah, we're out of here. Let's go. We're done. Let's get out of here. Let's head back to the Nexus and oh, no. We don't want to abandon mission. Don't do that. Yeah, I was going to head back to my original system, but the Nexus should put us there, so. I am curious, is this a dissonant system? I don't believe it is. No. Not even close. Okay, so we can leave this place. This mission, or this system sucks. It does. Alright, so... what we're going to do now, once we fix or finish this, I'm going to hop over to my other save, my expedition save, and start the Artemis storied quest line. Okay. And one of the main reasons that I want to do that, because I know that some players just delete their expedition saves once they finish an expedition. I always keep my expedition saves because typically as a reward you get the entire portal glyph set, which means you can literally go anywhere. With that portal glyph set, you don't have to go through the entire storyline if you don't want to. So, let's see, we want to complete mission. Done. And we got liquid explosive. Nice. So, yeah, I always keep my expedition saves because it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that was something that I've been meaning to do for some time. Okay, so we want to keep that race anomaly head. There it is, number 17. That's what I want. Okay, torso. I think that's it. Armor. There we go. Yeah, I need to upgrade my graphics on this thing. Jakari Brooks, hey, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you today? It's good to see you. Just playing a little bit of Late Night No Man's Sky. Okay, I guess that's fine. Gloves. Legs. Okay. Boots. And I'll change the color later on when we have a little more time. Backpack. Well, yeah, we'll do the reality glitch trail. That's kind of funny. Okay, backpack style. Okay, we can do that one. Okay, yeah, we're not going to do a cape. And... okay, that's fine. Yeah, we got to change the color of that armor. That's ridiculous. So... something that's... we need something that's a good contrast. That's not even close. So... hey, well, Jakari Brooks, again, thank you for joining us, man. It's good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Okay, legs. I look absolutely hideous. Okay, you know what? Surprisingly, I do buy my own clothes. Okay, you know what? Let's go with that. That's fine. Exit. Yes, we'll save it. Okay. Alright. That works for me. This armor cost me 9,500 Quicksilver, so yes, I'm going to wear it. Okay. Okay, we can go back to... yeah, let's go back to this colony because I have to pick up that ship anyway. And what I will do is hop over. I'll hop over to the other save so that we can start some of the storied quest. Jakari, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm purposely in some kind of a combative situation, like if I'm hunting sentinels, then I would prefer to use the sentinel multi-tool with 4 connected supercharge slots because they do the most damage, the most overall damage. Now the staves have a high damage output as well. In fact, the base damage for both the staves and the sentinel multi-tools are the same. But when you fully upgrade the sentinel multi-tools with the same upgrades and the same supercharged slot configurations as, let's say, a staff, the Sentinel multi-tool will do overall higher damage. So I would prefer the Sentinel multi-tool over the staffs. And don't get me wrong, I like this staff. This staff hits like a tank. It does. It's got it does just under 30,000 damage with the pulse spitter. This thing hits like a tank. It's an absolute beast. Now, in terms of customization, I would prefer a Sentinel, not a Sentinel, but a staff, because you can literally customize staffs in the game. So if I want something unique, then absolutely a staff all day long. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, so, but that's okay. Let's let's go back. And it's just like I mentioned, I'm going to remove the base here once I claim that ship. Hey, Jakari, no problem. No problem at all. I'm still learning with this game also. And that's what, to me, that's what's fun about No Man's Sky. There's always something new that we can learn. But yeah, if given a choice between a standard multi-tool, a staff, or a Sentinel multi-tool, or even one of the new runic multi-tools, I'll take a Sentinel multi-tool all day long for the overall damage. Okay, so what I need to do now is that we have a save point. Let's go to mode select. Okay, so let's hop into our Voyager's save. And this is the save that I'm currently working on now. I'm starship hunting, and what I'm going to try to do sometime this week is get a top 5 starship video out on the channel. And that's just because of the you know, for my No Man's Sky community. I don't have time to do as many No Man's Sky videos as I would like. That's why we're having a live stream tonight. And hopefully within the next day or so I can get another No Man's Sky video up on the channel. Okay, so we are... Oh, we were starship hunting here, so what I'm going to do is... Let's see, we need to sell some of this crap badly. How much space do I have here? Okay, we should be okay. Okay, so what we can do is begin the Artemis storied quest. Awakenings. Travel to the stranger's coordinates. That person might be in a different system. Let's go to space and find out. It is possible that we may see an update for No Man's Sky this week. I'm not betting on it. And again, as I mentioned earlier, I do believe that if we get an update for No Man's Sky, it's probably going to be a smaller update, and maybe just the replays for some of the other expeditions. Hopefully we get replays for the other expeditions. But I think that the team at Hello Games is working on something, a bigger update that won't be ready by year's end. So more than likely we're going to have to wait until next year before we see that update. And I'm fine with that. I would rather have an update be good and working than to have them rush out something that's broken and breaks everything else in the game. Okay, the Dream Ariel is slumbering. Answer the communication. I don't want to talk to the Dream Ariel. Okay, so our target is... let's see here. Not in this system. Not even close. Alright, let's head to the space station. Or to the anomaly, whichever's closest. So... Now I will say this, the new runic multi-tools that you find from the Korvax systems, they have the highest mining damage of any other multi-tools. So if you're someone who's looking for resources, the runic multi-tools are the best at mining. Now with that being said, they're not the best for combat, but the mining beam fully upgraded is one of the better, if not one of the best, offensive and defensive weapons in the game. I have a video on my channel explaining that, especially when paired with a runic multi-tool. Oh no, Jakari, that dream aerial was an expedition reward. So yeah, this, for example, this save is from the Voyager's expedition. Most players, when they finish an expedition, they'll delete the save after they get the rewards. Well, I keep all of my saves, and that's because when you complete an expedition, more than likely, as part of the expedition, you'll get all 16 glyphs. You'll get the entire portal glyph set, which means that you can literally go anywhere and do anything, and you don't have to follow the storyline if you don't want to. Especially if you've got all 16 glyphs. So you get to keep the rewards, and the other rewards can be used across other saves, but the portal glyph set can't. That's specific to each individual save. So that's why I keep all of my saves from expeditions. So what I'm going to do with this save is basically play through some of the storied quest, so that I can bring this one up to speed. But yeah, the Dream Aerial was that was an expedition reward, and I haven't used it yet because I've been trying to work through the Artemis storied quest before trying to get my living ship. Okay, my bases, current system, Eisentam. Okay, so we know what's there. We don't want to go there. Okay, let's go back to the freighter. And hope everyone's doing well out there. Thank you for watching me fumble around in No Man's Sky. We just finished the Nexus mission, and what I'm trying to do is get back on track with the Artemis storied quest. And I swear, the first opportunity I get, I am getting rid of this ugly knife sharpener looking frigate, or excuse me, capital ship. Okay, so we need to go... First of all, let me get in my daily driver. Or that's not it. The Explorer is the daily driver on this character. Here we go. Yeah, this freighter is ugly. We need to swap this thing out. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we have awakenings marked. Excuse me. Travel to the stranger's coordinates. Okay, so this should set us up. Okay, you are not alone. Please identify yourself. Okay, this is Artemis. Okay, you left me. Why did you? Okay, I don't understand. What are you talking about, buddy? Okay, there's no reply. The communicator falls silent. Though the channel remains open. Okay, so now we have the coordinates. It's been so long since I've done the Artemis story quest, I had to get reacquainted with exactly what's going on. Hey, it's a bladed planet. Nice. This is probably an anomaly planet. Yeah, I know it's a slow period in No Man's Sky, but there's always something to do in No Man's Sky as far as I'm concerned. Whether it's discovering new planets or starship hunting, which is something I like to do. And I'm hoping that I can get the a top 5 starship video that I'm working on. I'm hoping I can get that video up sometime this week. Nice. This is a cool anomaly planet. I love it. Okay, so Artemis's ship is just over 600 meters this way. Let's go. Those are the biggest mosquitoes I've ever seen. So life support is at what? 5%? Let's fix that. Okay, but I sincerely think that Hello Games is... Well, I think we're going to get... an expedition replay, if nothing else. And I would be fine with that. Ew, that's Artemis's ship? Yeah, we're scrapping that thing. That thing's ugly. Found it. This thing is horrendous. I really hope that Hello Games goes back and redesigns the shuttles. This thing looks absolutely terrible. Artemis should be ashamed of himself. What class is it? It doesn't tell me. It's probably an S class too. Just my luck. Okay, let's interact with the... let's call it the ship first. Okay, so what do we need for this? Chromatic metal and sodium. We got that. Okay, there are no signs of life. There's only the static of a broken communicator. Extract records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I can extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they're long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans, an upgrade for my mining beam. So, pulse spitter. Do I even have the pulse spitter on this character? Whatever, I'll take it. It's one less blueprint that I have to buy. Okay, so we got that. You know, the funny thing is that the most fun that I ever have in almost any video game are the early games for that video game. Especially for a game like No Man's Sky. The early game can be some of the most fun because you're relearning many of the things that you may have forgotten throughout the gameplay experience. So for me, replaying the early game, the story quests, for example, are some of the most fun. Okay, so we got a Viking dagger. This is the Viking system. Nice. Excuse me. Ship. Let's process this. Ship. We need to sell those. Okay, what do we need to fix this thing? This ship is ugly. We're scrapping this ship. Okay, it's a crap B class, so no wonder. Okay, so it looks like we only need one metal plating and a hermetic seal. Okay, easy enough. We're going to take this thing to the space station and scrap it. I don't keep ugly ships. Okay, and claim it. Okay. So that's done. There's nothing else here that we need to do, although this is a cool planet. Okay, incoming message. Grah! Emergency broadcast. The Overseer. Oh, this is... Okay, we'll input the coordinates, but we're not going to go there. This is for the Settlers quest. Planet Distress. Okay. Let's try to stay on course here. Amongst the stars. Okay, so we got to go to the space anomaly. But before we do that, we're getting rid of Artemis' ship. This thing is ugly. Now look at this thing. This... Now, to be fair, I've seen some good-looking shuttles in the game. They're few and far from, but I've seen a couple of narrow-body X-Wings. I have the location of one, at least, anyway, so I'm probably going to go back and pick it up. And I believe it flew in as an S-Class. Basically, it flew into one of the trading outposts. But yeah, this ship we're not keeping. So let's just go ahead and scrap it, take the upgrades, and move on from there. Now, I may do some more No Man's Sky late at night again tomorrow night. On Monday, for me at least. That's still undecided. But maybe, we'll see. And that's just because I enjoy the story arc, the Artemis story arc, that is. And In order to get to the Echo's storied quest, you have to complete the Artemis storied arc, the Settlers storied arc, which we just got a communication for, and you have to unlock the seal on a harmonic camp. Or an autophage camp, I should say. So there are a couple of prerequisites that have to be completed first. Okay, so we have a C-class shield module, but because these are all in broken slots, we can't pull that, so... Alright. Okay, let's scrap this thing and get it out of the way. Okay, yeah, I've already yoinked the storage for this system. Yeah, Michael SG, thanks for joining us. Yeah, that shuttle is... it's one of the ugliest ships I've ever seen. So, Artemis, I'm sorry, buddy, you're out of luck, but we're scrapping your ship. Okay, claim scrap. And we're only getting 1.5 mil for it anyway, so... Alright, starship gone. Oh, let's talk to this guy. Oh, dang it, he flew off. I always try to sell starship parts to the starship pilots when they come in, because that selling to the pilots either on the space station or selling at a trading outpost won't affect the economy. Yeah, that shuttle is horrendous, or was horrendous, so I'm sorry, Artemis, but you're out of luck, buddy. And let's talk to the Viking with the leather head. Okay, let's sell him some stuff. Okay, subatomic regulators. Sell, sell. Okay, keep all that. I'm going to hold on to the Korvax casing. We can get rid of the Walker brains, I should say. We'll sell those. Spool of nano cables, sell that. I think that's it. Anything in my starship? We'll keep the Viking dagger just in case I decide to purchase, or not purchase, but look for a portal here in this system, so we'll hold on to that. Okay. Alright, let's go. So we gotta visit the space anomaly. Easy enough. Let's get away from the station. There we go. Now let's make sure that's selected. Here we go. Search for clues, investigate the space anomaly. As I crash into it. But like I mentioned, some of the most fun I have in No Man's Sky is the early game. And that's why I'm replaying the Artemis storied quest on this expedition save, because you get the portal glyph set as a reward, which means that you either can or you don't have to follow any of the storyline quests. But in order for me to advance this particular save to the Echo's storied quest, you have to complete the Artemis quest line, the Settlers quest line, and the autophage camp quest line. So, okay, investigate space anomaly, seek help, and search for Artemis life forms. Okay. Okay, 16. Excuse me. Okay, transmit milestone data. You have seen much, but do you understand? Not for Nada to know. Please, take this. Oh, I just got a huge dump of nanites. Nice. You look surprised, traveler friend. Do you not remember Nada or I? You know you are always welcome in our little home. Ask. Atlas station coordinates. Black hole. Okay. Okay, this is the Quicksilver Merchant, which is marked for some random reason. Okay, create exotic items. Okay, I guess we'll just talk to everybody here. So. Okay, give data. Okay, so we don't have anything for him. Jeez, look at that dude with the big chin. Egg resequencer. We don't need to do that. Hey, Strickler. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, we're just kind of fumbling through some of the early game on a different save in No Man's Sky. Just having a nice little quiet evening. Hello, have we met? I don't believe so. I am Gemini. This is Hesperus. Me, I'm just staying here for a little while. Polo and Nana are very kind to all their friends. Gemini glances toward the being on their side, their golden eyes contemplative. Hey, the family's doing well. Thanks for asking. How's your family? How did you enjoy your Thanksgiving? If you celebrate Thanksgiving, how was it? Michael SG, this is PC. Yeah, I would have bought No Man's Sky on Xbox on the console, but decided against it because I like the fact that you can add mods to No Man's Sky. And there's some pretty good mods out there, but you can only mod it on the PC version. Salutations, a sharp-eyed being stares at me, unblinking. They tell me their name, Hesperus, but rush through the words, as though nuanced by the introduction. Their focus is on me. Tell me, stranger, what exactly are you? A wanderer? A traveler? I am a traveler. Hesperus's mustache quivers when I mirror the term they have chosen, traveler. The words hang in the air. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Like I said, I'm sorry to hear that. You do have my condolences. The egg is... Okay, you know what? Let's deal with this stupid egg. Jeez. The egg is ready to hatch. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going. Jeez. Oh, yeah, Michael SG. The main reason I bought it on the PC was so that I could mod it. And what's cool about it is that the... excuse me, the mods for No Man's Sky, even though this is technically a multiplayer game, it's a single-player game with multiplayer elements. So you can play it in multiplayer if you want, of course, but you can completely turn off the multiplayer. So any mods that you add to your save game won't affect the multiplayer aspect of the game, and that's what I like about it. Okay, companion egg. So, growth hormone. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, catalyst substance. Sodium nitrate. Okay, we won't do that. Radiant shard. Nope. Oh yeah, Strickland, I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. Yeah, the mods for this game are really good. They're really good. I haven't had an opportunity to install any of them, but they're really good. What I would like to do is get the mod that's called Clear Space. And basically, especially for someone live streaming No Man's Sky, it'll take away all of the particle effects when you're traveling through space. That way, whenever, like for example, I'm pulse driving, you guys aren't seeing you guys are not seeing the pixelated screen, because all of that movement with all of the particle effects is what causes the pixelation, and that's just because of the compression, the MPEG-4 compression that's being used by YouTube to render the image. So Clear Space would take care of all of that. You would see a clear image whenever we're, pulse driving. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I got to do some research on this. This thing is just kind of in the way. Okay, let's... Companion register. Is it? I didn't know that. Okay, discoveries. Materials, items, building, wonders. Recipes, building parts, materials, items. Oh, that's Voyager's expedition details. Okay. Viking, recipes. I have to take some time and figure that out. That stupid egg is like kind of in the way. Yeah, I didn't realize my companion registry was full. So you've got over 200 hours in and haven't tried out multiplayer. The multiplayer for No Man's Sky right now is pretty bugged. And it works sometimes. And I think that's because Hello Games outsourced their servers. Again, I'm not entirely sure of that. But as I understand it, that's what happened. But the multiplayer, as of the... What expedition was that, or what update was that? There was an update that was released, Fractal. I think it was as of the Fractal update. The multiplayer hasn't really worked properly since. If you can get 12 people into into a session, then you're doing pretty good. I mean, when the multiplayer works, it's pretty fun. But I don't turn on multiplayer just because I like to have more of a seamless gameplay experience. I like No Man's Sky as a single-player game. Let's go back to log. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's head back out, because we've pretty much talked to everybody here. So one thing that I don't like about No Man's Sky is that even the tutorial can be a little difficult sometimes. The game definitely won't hold your hand. That's a good thing and a bad thing. Yeah, because I've got two missions basically superimposed on each other. Now I get the call from Nada, so now we can go back to the space anomaly. Okay, time for truth. You have their signal, but you're not Artemis. Yeah, I'm not Artemis. This game's ridiculous. Okay, so it appears right in front of me now. We just left the place. Yeah, exactly. I don't turn on the multiplayer just because it will impact your ability to get to find certain starships and multi-tools, only because of the way the multiplayer is set up. If you activate multiplayer and you're looking for a specific ship, some other player can come into your session and take the ship from you, and you'll have to literally sit there and wait for the ship to respawn, which can take days, real-world days. The same goes for multi-tools as well. That's why whenever I'm out starship hunting, I leave multiplayer off. Although, you know, I don't have any friends anyway, so for me it's a no-brainer. But in general, I keep the multiplayer off so that, like I mentioned, I can have a seamless gameplay experience. Okay, so as we can see, they're not marked. The stupid Quicksilver companion is marked over there. We don't need to talk to this guy again, but for some reason he's still marked. So let's talk to him. Back out. Any difference? Nope. Okay, let's fly back out of the station and see what happens. But what's cool is that if you do play in multiplayer, what's cool is that the No Man's Sky community is one of the better gaming communities on the platform. It's not a cutthroat community, if you will. You know, unlike some of the other games, like one of the other titles that I create content for, Grand Theft Auto, is completely cutthroat. So I almost never, ever play in sessions with other players. Okay, nothing new here. Oops, don't shoot the anomaly. Let's fly back in. Yeah, I'm trying to get these missions, these storied missions, to trigger. Yeah, stupid Quicksilver Companion again, so let's see. Oh, there we go. Now it marks. Now it's marked. Okay. Man, this is taking forever. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let me hop in, make a restore point. Alright. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. It is 1:09 a.m. my time. Very late. This was fun. What I'm going to do next time, we did finish the weekend Nexus mission. Got a little bit of Quicksilver out of that. But the whole purpose of today's live stream was to at least start the Artemis storied quest on this particular save. So because this is an expedition save, and because as part of an expedition save, I've interacted with the space anomaly before, I have to go through and wait for all of these missions to trigger again. That's why this whole process is taking so long. So what I'm going to do for the next No Man's Sky live stream, we'll pick this up again and we'll continue working on the Artemis storied quest for this save. And hopefully we'll make some progress on it. But it's late. I'm going to get out of here, grab a bite to eat, and get ready for tomorrow. Now, probably within the next 20 minutes or so, I'll be releasing a GTA 5 online video for my GTA 5 community out there. But I'm also working on a No Man's Sky top 5 starships video for the month of November. And it's basically a combination or culmination of some Sentinel ships and a couple of honorable mentions that I think should be on the list. It's going to take me a few days to put it together. I have one more ship to find, and hopefully we can get that video out sometime later on, or sometime this week. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for joining us this late evening. It's 1:11 a.m. for me. Like I said, I am dog tired, but this was fun. There's always something to do in No Man's Sky, for me at least, and I love this game. It's pretty good. Hey, Strickler, you too. Have a good night, or have a good day wherever you are. Take care of yourself, and God bless to you. Absolutely. So, I may do another No Man's Sky live stream tomorrow night. So if there's an opportunity for it, if you haven't subscribed, then please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and stay up to date on the latest and greatest. Hopefully, that's No Man's Sky and Grand Theft Auto 5 online. And please hit the bell icon for notifications. That way, whenever I go live or put up a video, you guys will know about it first. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But let's get out of here, and let's go take care of some other business. So, with that being said, this live stream is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka the Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for joining us tonight and for being part of the Odd Man community. You guys rock. Thank you so much for your continued support. So, let's get out of here. I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there. I'll see you all next time. So you guys have a good day, have a good night, no matter where you are. God bless to you, each and every one of you. Stay safe out there. I'll see you all next time. Take care.